Okay, cool, cool, cool. I am always having tech diffies on here. Probably should turn this off first. Hi, how you doing? Watch there be no one on here.
You know where your phone is?
My phone right here.
Message people.
I gotta message people and tell them, hey everybody, I'm on stream.
Yeah, do it.
Okay, fine, I will. There's like 3 people on here on my Twitch. Let's see how many people are on YouTube. IPCX historian. I demand name free now. And then the face. Oh wait, hold on. Let me put the chat so I can. Bloop bloop. Why the hell is there 2 chat? See, this is what I'm talking about. There's always shit going on with my thing. Which chat is it? No, I don't. Cancel. I just want to see which. Yeah. Okay, cool. I feel like this PC hates me. Anyways, what's good? Y'all ready for, well, the one person who's here, and then the 3 people that are probably on standby on Twitch. But I P2C, I Patusi. I Patusi. Those are on the YouTube stream. They're I Patusi. Y'all ready for furry P Davison? Hold on, let me find it, because I literally, like, I've been working on like some like hentai commissions, so like I literally can't show my screen right now, or else I would. Oh. Ciao. uh, I mean, I do be drawing some NSFW stuff. Right? Um, where did? Oh yeah, here it is. And then let me turn on lonely screen. I haven't eaten anything all day. Maybe later. Actually, I'm more thirsty and I'm hungry. Like, I really want some fucking boba. And by boba, I mean something to drink from a boba place, but not actually boba. I actually don't like straight up boba. Hold on. One of my boyfriends is like message me like a bunch of stuff. I don't know how to get rid of the notifications, but if y'all see it, y'all see it. Lonely screen, and then come on. Okay, cool. Ugh. Yeah. Uh, let's see. Oh. Oh. Also, if like all my styluses die, then I will just like start playing games. I doubt that will happen, but if I'm as unlucky as I am today with my PC, who knows? You know what I mean? Hey, can I have some grapes?
I don't know, can you?
Can I?
Hmm?
Please? With the W?
Exactly.
Thank you. I appreciate you. Damn! Holy crap, you got the big crunchy grapes. When you, when. Oh my god! Every time. Why does my iPad do this? It's literally every freaking time. I'm so tired. I'm tired of this happening. Now I have to put a different display capture again because my iPad display capture is being weird. I don't know why it keeps doing this. Thanks for the otter pop.
Otter pop.
Sorry, not otter pop, rocket pop, whatever. I'm going full Karen right now. Oh wait, no, that's not what I wanted. Oh my god. What the hell? How do I do the iPad thing? How do I put iPad on here? Because literally, like, the thing is doing that same crap again. See? What the hell? What the hell is this? What is this? Woo 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 woo.
Close it.
Purple grapes are superior. I Patusi, stop it.
Close it.
It's green.
Delete it.
Delete this?
Mm-hmm.
Remove the only screen. Okay.
Yeah, where's the only screen over here? Where is it?
Right here.
Close it.
Close the whole thing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then move the window here.
Yeah, these grapes are freaking delicious. I love the big crunchy grapes. Like, I like my grapes how I like my pickles, you know what I mean?
Move this.
I have it on the taskbar. Can I click that one?
Yeah, click that.
Okay, cool. So I have the iPad screen.
Okay.
So now and then how do I make it to where when I open the source, it's in the iPad folder?
It doesn't work like that.
Okay, well, fuck me, I guess. Okay, so which one is it?
Window capture.
Oh, I clicked on display capture because I'm an idiot. When I tell you guys I have like the worst luck with these kind of things, like, thank you. I appreciate you. I do. Oh, wait. Help. I need your help again. How do I make it? Wait. Oh, never mind. It only works when you're looking because my computer wants to embarrass me. Ciao. Anyway, so. But yeah, the way I have like the worst luck with these kind of things, like, I am literally not surprised that like all my teachers in my life just like pretty much thought I was making excuses. Cause like, this is ridiculous. Y'all watching me do this in real time. This is so embarrassing. Hey, do you guys okay, so like there's this like video game that I've been wanting to play on stream for a while called Cult of the Lamb. Would you guys be down to like watch me play that? Cuz I think that would be fun. Have y'all seen that game before? It came out like 3 months ago, I think. Okay, maybe I'll put it here. Hi. How are ya? Okay. Yeah, just make my face bigger. Hey. I've been having popsicles for breakfast. I really don't think I should though, because like the sugar's making me like hyper lately. I literally like had a panic attack because I was trying. Okay, so one of my boyfriend's birthdays is coming up, and I only have had 3 days, and like I knew what I wanted to get them. Like I've been planning this for like a while, but like I didn't get the stuff for it until last minute. And so last night I was trying to plan it with my other two boyfriends, and I couldn't find any of the supplies that I needed on Amazon. Like it was all Dragon Ball Z stuff. And I was freaking out and I had a whole panic attack because his presents are definitely not going to get here by the time it's his birthday. So I guess I'm just going to make him a cake and then give him a belated birthday present. But I suck because I like to give people presents on their birthday. So like it just really bothered me. And I think I've been panicking. Like I think it was just such a big deal to me because I've been like I had a bunch of sugar and like sugar like makes me like super anxious. When I had too much of it, it's like when I drink too much coffee. or too much caffeine. Caffeine never gives me energy. It just makes me like tired and like anxious. I don't know. Okay, so like I can't I can't I can't say what the gift is because he's probably on this live stream right now. I can't draw him a picture of his gift because it's too much work. But you know what? I just did an art commission for him. I just drew you some boys love yaoi stuff for your birthday, so I don't need to. He asked me to draw a little like boys love yaoi like thing, and I was like, okay. Put it in my not safe for work. All right, enough of the little TMI stuff. Let's finish this P. Daberson's freaking what's his face? Bloop, bloop, bloop. Okay. Y'all seen the trailer for Cult of the Lamb? It's like Animal Crossing but better, and you get to freaking fight people. Like, okay, so like, yeah, it's like Animal Crossing but better. That's the only way I can explain it. And a lot of people think that like the fighting mechanics are like really simple, but it's not just a strictly combat based game. So I don't know why they're complaining. And also the game's like really buggy, but like other than that, it's like fine. And you can usually fix it by just like saving and going to the main menu and then going back. But yeah, if y'all want like that's like cuz I've been like trying to think of like games to play. Hey, and I'm thinking after this we can probably like we should go on Steam together and pick out some like dating sims or something cuz like did y'all know I never really streamed myself playing like any kind of games before, especially no dating sim. But there's a lot of dating sims I've like never played before. A lot of the dating sims I played are like not even just like romance. They're like mostly like the erotic kind, to be honest. There is this like there is this dating sim that I was looking at that I was thinking of playing, and literally it's like you go to this like town or like this village and it's like fantasy themed or whatever, but like the whole village is just like all gay dudes. But like apparently there's like I don't know, they were like alluding to like some darker forces that you have to defeat in the game or something like that. But it was mostly like you just doing it with people. It was freaking awesome. And the art style was so cute. Like it was a very like cutesy, like simplistic yet still detailed like art style. Like it kind of reminded me of like I don't know, like if you combine Adventure Time with like Bee and Puppy Cat, and the aesthetics are really cute. The background design is like really awesome. Like the amount of effort that went to that game, like it's like breathtaking to be honest. And like that's why like I only like certain like how do you describe those games? The games that got like woohoo in it. That got that what do I how do I describe that genre? Like hentai games? Cuz it's not like hentai like anime. I don't try to describe it. But like some of those games that like got the smecks in it, like they put a lot of like effort and like love and detail into like the games on a level that like I really appreciate. Versus like there's some games where like you can tell that like I'm not gonna say anything else, but like, because I'm gonna sound sexist as fuck, but there's some games where like I don't know. I don't know how to describe it without making men sound bad. So I'm not gonna say anything. Sodom and Gomorrah. I don't know. I think maybe no. I don't. I don't know. I forgot the name of the game, so I wouldn't know. I could look it up though. I'm gonna look up this picture, specific picture of P. Daverson. Okay, I'm gonna stop eating because I feel like my chewing is probably really annoying because I'm a really loud chewer. Ah, I can't find the reference pic. Oh, come on. Oh, this is some bullcrap. Hold on, y'all. I'm going through my phone screenshots right now for the reference pic. Hopefully, I took a screenshot. If not, I'm gonna be real mad at myself. Bro, not me take. Not me not taking a screenshot. Oh, no, I did. I did take a screenshot. I'm smart. I took a screenshot. Nice. Okay. The day is saved by me yet again. And I'm just doing the bare minimum of color blocking. 'Cause this is mostly like kind of like concept art, anyways. You know what I mean? And then his jeans were like, oh, and his sleeves, and then did anyone have any like art like tips, questions? Oh no. Excuse me. Oh my god. I feel like people ask me for like on like people ugh, I can't talk. People on my Instagram, how do you pick your color palette? Hey yo, wait a minute, you guys. Wait a minute. I'm not getting a ping every time the chat comes up and I accidentally ignore them again. How do you fix that?
Oh wait, I can do it.
You can? Okay. Great. Um IP2C wanted to argue about purple grapes. I'm gonna tell you why purple grapes ain't it. Okay? First of all, yeah, a purple grape could get as fat and juicy and maybe as crunchy, but I have yet to see a purple grape that is just as crunchy as the biggest, chunkiest, plumpest green grapes. Mind you, any purple grape that is this size, this plumpness, and this crunchiness usually has really thick skin that gets caught in your gums. Also, um, it's got huge seeds. I'm not about that life, okay? I'm not about the seed life. I'm not trying to plant a tree inside my stomach. I'm not trying to get tree pregnant. So, like, miss me with that. That's all I'm saying. I Patusi. Green grapes are superior. Green is one of the best colors. I made my argument. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk, I Patusi. No, what y'all saying? Bruh, not showing me the chat. Go back to chat. Okay. No, that's the city in the Bible where the men in the city were gay and they went around R-wording straight men and God blew up the city. Increase the volume?
Down here.
What are you talking about? You're pointing under the... Okay, okay. One of y'all say something. Say something in the chat. Or actually, you know what? I'll do it. Yes! Okay, I can hear it now. My bad, you guys. I was streaming on it and then God blew up. Honestly, like, I heard that God blew it up because, like, the dudes were, like, screwing people that are way out of their age group, if you know what I mean. And then they, like, twisted it around to, like, seem like something else. But, like, also, I know how, like, God in the Bible is. And, like, he would definitely be, like, really angry that he, like, I don't know. Maybe that whole thing was about, like, that whole, like, part of the Bible was, like, about consent or something like that. How do you pick your color palette? So, with this one, I kind of just, like, picked varying shades of brown. For his outfit, I'm just trying to match it with a picture. And that just so happens to, like, match, like, the varying shades of brown, like, on the hyena. But also, like, a lot of people, like, they match their outfits to kind of look like themselves. Like, his jacket is, like, the same color as his skin. And his, like, shirt is, like, the same color as his hair. Kind of crazy. But, like, um, a hack that I like to use for, like, color palettes outside of this context, I try to use, like, maybe, like, the triadic or quadratic or something like that. It just, like, depends on what mood I'm going for. But if I want to get really creative and experiment with a color palette, I will use gradient map. And honestly, like, it's got a bunch of, like, cool, like, you know what I mean? And, like, with gradient maps, it actually makes it really easy to experiment with color palettes. And a lot of the concept art that I've seen on there, on Pinterest and stuff like that, they'll use, like, I know for a fact that they use gradient maps. You know what I mean? And with gradient maps is, like, so cool because, like, you can take, I don't know, this one's kind of like a lost cause. Oh wait, this was the mystic one. I don't want to delete any of the default ones, so let me just find one that, like, I made. Okay, so, like, this, for example, let me just delete, delete, and delete. Now, with this, it's a lot easier because you can make maybe, like, oh my god, just let me delete the damn color. God damn, it won't let me. But with this, you don't really, like, have to, like, commit to a certain color and be like, oh, I changed my mind, I want to go blah blah blah. So, like, say I wanted this to be, like, one of those, like, sparkle pup furry OCs that, you know, you see and they're, like, all made by, like, Scene Kids or whatever. or like the you know those furries that look like Seton Bambi and stuff like that, which I personally I love those. I don't know why everyone thinks those fursanas are Mary Sue. Let people be Mary Sue, honestly. But like I like this because I get to like choose without like committing to it. You know what I mean? What colors would work best for like the darks and lights and all that bull crap. So like if I wanted to make like some kind of crazy exotic like I don't know Aztec looking creature, I could do that. That looks pretty cool. Or like maybe I wanted the bitch. I'm not trying to type nothing right now. But like say like oh I want him to look like I want him to look goth. I want him to look goth. I want it to look goth. So you like change the color palettes around that and like see which colors like work with each other. Like I probably should make this a lighter color. And I don't know. I feel like using gradient maps really helps. It's like one of like my favorite hacks to like these kind of things. So yeah, keep that in mind. Oh, another thing I really like about gradient maps is like if you want to like chill it out a little bit, like make it not as prominent. There's like a little threshold meter you can like use. That's pretty cool. Now it looks like a like I don't know a hyena from Hell of a Boss or something. I don't freaking know, but you know, yeah, yeah. Sorry, I'm like really like goofy when I describe things, and I end up saying too much. Also, sorry I wasn't there last week. Literally, like I was like, I'm not gonna lie, another TMI moment of mine. But yeah, I was exploding out my mouth and my butt because someone gave me this disgusting chicken pot pie that literally the chicken that they insisted was plant based tasted like a foot boiled in pee pee. Like it was so gross, and they insisted it was vegan, and it wasn't. And it wasn't vegan. And my stomach does not handle meat very well anymore. It had a good run, but my stomach went into retirement in my late teens. So I can't digest meat anymore. And yeah, they thought it would be funny to like give me something that wasn't vegan. Um, and I got sick. I got really freaking sick. Not just because there was chicken in there, but there was egg in there and like the pie crust. Um, and I think there was like milk in the pot pie goop thing, and it was honestly I did fall for it because it was a Marie Callender's pot pie, and Marie Callender's collabed with like Morningstar, and they made the plant based versions of their like freezer section pot pies. They did try to take me out. I was like, I'm not talking to you anymore. They thought it was funny. They really did think it was funny. I'm like, that's not funny. If I had a penny for every time a friend did that to me, like, or at least tried to. Sometimes I feel like they don't even like. Sometimes they like pretend it's an accident. This time they were just like they admitted they were like, oh, I was just like seeing if you would be able to tell the difference. Blah 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 blah. Like, first of all, that tastes gross. Don't ever make me taste some nasty crap like that again. Secondly, what do you mean you're trying to test me? Just respect my food boundaries. Like you don't know why I'm vegan. Like a lot of people just assume that like vegans are vegan because like, oh, I'm better than you. Which I am better than him, but that's not the point. The point is my stomach don't work. My stomach, I have to play on easy mode and only eat like grapes and like well, not just grapes, just like anything that's like plant based is more manageable to me. Like when it comes to like saturated fats, cholesterol, my stomach is like, we're not doing it today. And those things are only found in like animal in animal products. So like you only find cholesterol in meat, eggs, dairy, fish. There's a lot of saturated fats in like fish too. Those things, my body is like, no, we're not doing it. I'm not doing this right now. Me now. And I'm like, okay, whatever. So I have to get my fats from like oils from like plants and stuff like that. It just kind of sucks, you know? But yeah, and it's like, you trying to kill me? You trying to kill me? Stinky. I'll never talk to that person ever again. Sorry that happened to you, but besides your intestines exploding, how have you been? Um, I've been pretty good. I did have a panic attack last night because I was scared of not getting a birthday present in time, like not buying it in time. But I've let it go, and I'm just like, oh well, if it doesn't come in time, I'll just make them a cake, and then the birthday present will be belated. What else happened lately? I my life has been pretty uneventful lately. uh, I think I think I made him wear Tim's or something. So, cause he's from New York. Balsamic vinegar? No. Seafoods actually bring me close to death. That sounds like the way you say it. It sounds like you're eating like peyote cactus or like ayahuasca. Does seafood bring you closer to your ancestors? Do you be seeing entities and stuff? Is it bad I don't know my blood type? It's okay, I don't know my blood type either. Like I just assume it's like O. It's one of the O's. I don't know if it's like a positive girly or a negative girly, but I know it's O because like both my parents are like the O blood type. But yeah. Um I gotta look up Tim's. I haven't seen them in a while. Ugh. I remember when like Tim's were popular and it wasn't just New Yorkers wearing it. Like when I was a kid, I would see Tim's like high heels being sold at like places like Target. And that was like back in the days where like Ed Hardy, like those bedazzled freaking Ed Hardy shirts were popular and everyone was wearing like snapbacks and stuff like that. That's actual Y2K fashion. Not just McBling. Like if people really want to be like year 2000, they gotta really commit and wear the Ed Hardy with the BB, or what is it called, baby, BB sweatsuit with the gauchos. Oh my god, early 2000s fashion was like something else. Like I remember like when I was a kid, everyone was wearing like gauchos with like Uggs to class. Gauchos with Uggs and like some kind of like knit poncho. Chow, I don't even know what we were thinking. And the side part, like, and then there's nothing wrong with the side part. As a matter of fact, the side part is really great for people with like top heavy face shapes and stuff like that. And it does frame your face in a really flattering way. However, The way they did side parts back then, and I think it was also had a lot to do with the swag and emo and scene era, because those really did overlap. That a lot of them, it wasn't just a simple side part. It was half of your head was like, it was like on some Hitler shit. It was some Timmy Turner type shit. And they put the hairspray and they're like, it was like some kind of Donald Trump come over. Like it was insane, and I'm guilty of it too. So like I'm obviously not trying to throw shade at anybody who did that because I did that too. So like if I was actually talking crap, I'd be a huge hypocrite. But like it was crazy. I don't know what we were thinking. I really just all right, cool, cool, cool. And then I think that Tim's like freaking the laces were like bright yellow or something. I'm really not putting any effort into these at all. uh, yeah, here we go. There's him and his little tunes. Oh, Pete. Oh, Pete in his little outfit. Oh, he looks cute. Oh, Pete. He looks spiffy. Y'all want to see something crazy? Look at this. Look at this. Wait, hold on. What was that? Hey, we're still working of little Petey. Yeah, we are. We're still working on little Pete. Little Pete. I want to make his teeth like an off-white, not like saying like, ew, Pete Davidson has yellow teeth, because he doesn't. I think he's got really good like dental going on. I mean, obviously his teeth aren't showing, but like I think every picture I've seen of him, his teeth were kind of white. I'm just making them off-white because like unless you have like veneers, your teeth are not gonna be like freaking bone white. You know what I mean? What color was the couch you was sitting on? It was blue. It was blue. Little Petey Weedy. Little Petey Weedy. Little Pete. He be looking like a good boy. Honestly, I would like Pete a lot more if he was a furry. But damn, what the hell was I gonna say? What are y'all saying? Is that Sonic the dead ass hog? Yes. Sonic the dead ass hog. It was Sonic the Tim hog. Smoker's teeth. Stop! Sterile bro, stop! You're not wrong though, but stop! We can't be throwing this much shade. We're already drawing him as a furry. We can't keep like insulting him like this. I'm always like really careful when I talk crap about celebrities. And like that when I was talking crap about Pete like last stream, I was just joking, okay? Like I don't like actually hate Pete. Like I don't know if he's done anything problematic, because if he does, I would take everything I just said back, and then like I would mean it, because like, probably problematic people suck. But like Pete, as far as I know, has never did anything wrong. He's not like he's actually. I think I have a hard time finding Pete Davidson attractive because he looks like one of my relatives. You know what I mean? Like he looks like someone related to me, and I can't. I think that's just like nature for me not to find my own genetics attractive. But he literally looks like he could be one of my. He looks Puerto Rican. He looks Puerto Rican. He's feeling Puerto Rican. Uncle Pete. That's what I'm gonna start calling him. Uncle Petey Weedy. But yeah, he's not bad looking. He's not bad. Like it's just he looks like when he looked like he could be my cousin, and so like I'm not. Like this. Okay, I'm gonna sound like a really huge bimbo right now, but I finally figured out what Pete Davidson looks like and why I have a hard time finding him attractive. It's because he looks like a grown up version of my brother Eric. Like I'm actually gonna send. I'm gonna send a picture of him to my dad and be like, "Hey, yo, look, it's Eric." Hey, Dad, doesn't Pete Davidson kind of look like Eric a little bit, like an adult version of Eric, kind of? Because I just realized that. That's why. That's probably why I think he's adorable. Oh goddamn. Yeah, no, I don't hate Pete Davidson. I don't hate him. I think people hating on him just because they don't think he's like conventionally attractive. I think that's really like shallow and mean, and like I don't want to be mean to Pete, but he does look like I would not be surprised if we were related somehow. And I usually don't find people like that attractive for obvious reasons. Okay. This is fucking whatever, man. I'm just trying to draw a chair leg. What y'all saying? I got a boink. I got a whoomp. But it didn't. Nobody said anything, so I don't know why. This little pinging noise notification just goes off sometimes when no one says anything. Uncle Pete, I'm dead. Uncle Pete, Pete. Oh god. Oh no. Come on. I just want to color in this plan. Is that too much to ask? Yeah, apparently it is too much to ask. What y'all saying? Hope you're feeling better. Thanks, Gaspacho. I'm definitely feeling a lot better. Took me a whole week to recover from like that. I ended up calling off my Halloween party and all that kind of stuff. Cause like the stomach the stomach pains where they were better but the fatigue was still there. Like I think I like legitimately got sick and not just like I ate something bad and my stomach reacted badly. Not saying that that in itself wasn't me being sick because I did have to take medication for that, but I think my body was just tired from it all. Like tired from like the pain, the stress, like just like everything that was going on, plus like me making the Halloween costume and like cleaning up the whole house, like that, all that piled on top of each other. Even though like my stomach was feeling better, I just think the day of Halloween I just needed to close my eyes for 48 hours. Like I was so beat. Like I was beat up. Like it was crazy. Excuse me. I guess you could say that's how my week went, but I don't want to like say that my week went bad because I don't want to be a downer, you know what I mean? I think that plant behind Pete in that picture was a Christmas tree, but I really don't feel like making a little Christmas picture, so I'm not doing it. What is wrong with this stylus? Oh, come on! Bob! That weighed you down a lot. Yeah, for real. Like, it was crazy. Look it up. Look it up. Google it. My dad's like, I don't remember what Pete Davidson looks like. Look it up! The fuck? What do you mean you don't remember? um, Now we gotta do his tattoos and is that an everlasting gobstopper tattoo? Petey Weedy. Petey Weedy's got an everlasting gobstopper tattoo. I can't. You know what? I bet if I met Pete Davidson, we'd probably be really good friends. And I think this is a corn cob. It kind of cuts off. And there's like some little stars. And I think this is an astronaut. I don't know what this is. Oh, it's a planet. There's some other things I can't really decipher. One of his fingers, I think this is a wiener. I think he's got like a dildo tattoo. I don't know what that is. Okay. And then I don't know what this is. This looks like some kind of rune. This looks like some kind of like Leviathan sigil. Uh, this looks like um uh just a random line, a circle, some lines. I don't know what this tattoo is, but it's got maybe it's SpongeBob. Uh uh and then this tattoo, there's a little bird wing, some bird wings. Which y'all know from my live stream, I don't really know the anatomy of that well. So I'm just gonna keep it simple. I'll just draw a flower, some other things, whatever. Ta-da! Pete Davidson, but the Q caught him lacking. Oh my god! Not. Is this it? Are you talking about all tomorrows? Because. Are you, Hank? Are you talking about all tomorrows? What would he be? A killer folk? He kind of looks like a killer folk right now. The Q caught him lacking. Cause I can't like there's no other like besides like maybe the gravitals before they like turn into like robot form. I can't like imagine any other one that would look like Pete Davidson. But it would be like Pete Davidson if he was like a finger fisher or something. Actually, I think Pete Davidson would definitely be a finger fisher. Because like I couldn't draw him as like a colonial or something because that would literally just be a square with like what Pete Davidson's eye, which kind of looks like vagina, so it would just be inappropriate. But like he'd probably be the skin people, or maybe a finger fisher for. No, that's what I'm saying. Like he kind of looked like he could be. I don't know. I think like Pete's got kind of like a slim body type, so I think it would him being a finger fisher would probably work. Maybe I don't know. Okay, let's see here. Um, I'm just gonna put it in normal just because I'm gonna add some like background noise, if you know what I mean. Like just like some little stuff in the background. Wait, hold on. Let me just look up. I think this was a curtain, so let me just bloop 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 bloop. So I heard him and King K broke up. And like, you know what's really funny about that is they broke up so silently and so gracefully that it just makes like Kim's falling out with Kanye look so bad. Not that it didn't already look bad, but like it's a pretty good comparison if you want to see like how a healthy relationship breaks up versus like how something like some unhealthy people would break up, because like obviously it didn't work out, or maybe they're back together, I don't know, but like they obviously didn't make this big ass deal about it. Like it seemed like a pretty chill breakup, whatever falling out they had, because like not the whole world knows about it, and Pete's not out here doxing Kim's kids. But the way Kanye is just like throwing this little weird temper tantrum, oh my god. And not him. Did y'all? I don't even want to talk about it, but Kanye's on like. It just makes you. It just like. It makes you realize like the way they broke up so like silently and peacefully that I didn't even find out about it. It just like it makes the comparison to like how Kim and Kanye broke up look even worse. Like because there's such like a huge comparison between like how chaotic one of the relationship ended and like how peacefully that one ended. So it's like I like lip gloss. I don't know. Kind of a whole ass mess though. He got some issues. I'm not gonna lie. Blah 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 blah. I am Lord. Yeah yeah yeah. Sorry, that was a South Park reference. And also, I should not have included this plant in the foreground because this is a background object. So I'm actually, I don't know if you guys, actually, you guys probably already know this, but I'm an idiot. So yeah, I do idiotic things. Um, don't repeat my mistakes. Um, Actually, you know what? I'll probably do. I keep on doing motion blur when I mean to do Gaussian blur. Actually, let me lower the opacity a little bit on that. Yeah, that's good. That's so just so it doesn't stand out too much because the real star of the show is P. Daverson. Okay. What layer is this? This layer is literally nothing on it. Is it this one? No, no, it's this one. This one's got the little sketch on it. stuck between color burn and hard light, but I think I'm gonna go with color burn. Can't go wrong. And then the carpet. What's like the average carpet color? I feel like it's this but darker or something. I don't know. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Just gonna combine down. Was he smoking? No, he wasn't smoking in this picture, was he? Ah, the tooth outline's kind of funky though, so I'm gonna have to fix that. What else is up? I think his freaking nails. What y'all say? Yeah, the relationship didn't really feel all that deep, to be honest. I felt Pete was definitely far more into Kim. Yeah, I feel like when I don't know, when you get I don't know, as big as Kim and like you're that high, it's a lot. It's I feel like for her, it's hard to find a guy that it's like on your level. You know what I mean? She probably didn't want the drama either. She probably, you know what? You know what? Probably the reason why they broke up is because, I'm not saying anything like I know their relationship. I obviously don't know their relationship. But I feel like maybe they broke up because they're like waiting for Kanye to calm down or they're like waiting for a better time. Because, the way Kanye's being right now, it's probably not safe for Kim to date anybody because he's kind of a psychopath. Libby, hey, sorry I've been here the whole time, but with it in the background, had to finish some work for a group project. No problem, Libby. Get that work, get that work project, group project done ASAP. You'd better work, bitch. I hope whatever grade you get on a group project has an A involved, preferably with the plus sign. Hey, tear stealer. Please steal my tears. Pete stays getting used by famous women. I heard that I heard that Pete Davidson has a big nose. So do you think that's why? Why are we gossiping? That I heard Pete Davidson has a big nose. So maybe that's it? I don't know. Are you eating those grapes like an apple? Tiny little apples. Because they're big old grapes. They may be tiny apples, but they're big grapes. I'm like goblin size, so these are like apples to me. And I'm like, I'm in it like a grape. Or not a grape. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. I can't even English right now. I'm gonna eat like a squirrel, kind of. I started eating grapes like this because, I have autism and I like eating things like little by little. But also, I started eating grapes like this because I watched this show, because my mom, growing up, my mom was and still probably is into period dramas. And there was this one period drama that we both watched called the Borgias. And like Pope Borgia would like eat his grapes like this. He'd be like, like really fancy. And like I started doing that, and like ever since then, I felt like it changes your life. Just start eating grapes like this, the big ones. You feel fancy. I stopped watching the Borgias because like let's just say Pope Borgia's children historically really liked each other a lot. I won't elaborate further into that. I'm just gonna say this: the show got really gross. Not that it wasn't already gross, but yeah. My mom peels them and freezes them, and it's pretty amazing. Oh, my grandma's froze them, but like I never thought to peel them first and then freeze them. That's like jumbo Dippin' Dots at that point. I gotta try that. They use his big nose and then go find relationships that they want to be in. That's sad. That's so sad. Poor Petey Weedy. Pete deserves love too, you guys. Oh, not the Pete slander in the chat. Y'all, that's my brother you're talking about. I swear, if Pete Davidson sees this, which he probably won't, and I hope to God he doesn't, but you'd be surprised, like, how many, like, just random celebrities will, like, follow me or, like, approach me. Like, I, like, Rock'em Soccer randomly followed me, like, the other week or something, and I literally, like, had a, I was like, what? What? So, like, I just I hope Pete doesn't see this. I feel like he wouldn't take it too well. I don't know. Well, he's a comedian. So maybe he knows it's all jokes. I don't know. I don't know. Pete's never gonna see this live stream, but if he does, I want him to know that I'm only joking on him and I'm only clowning on him because that's what family does. Emma online. Wait, yeah, Emma online. Hi, dude. I seen your TikTok and Instagram for a while. I'm glad I caught you while you're live. Hey, what's up? How are you doing? Oh my god, I never even use TikTok. I feel like I use like I don't even like create content on my TikTok anymore. I feel like I usually just upload whatever's on my mind like every new moon. How do you know one of us wasn't actually secretly Pete all along? I think if anyone here in the chat is Pete, it's probably Wem. How do I know Pete's not my brother Eric from the future? How do you not see it? He literally looks like he could be one of my siblings, Dad. You're blind. You're fucking blind as hell. I like a better refined feed. I feel so honored to be like one of the 12 people in your refined feed. Like, I feel so fucking honored right now. I am amongst classy people. Y'all, I'm on Emma Online's feed. Wham, hook me up with some tickets, fam! Oh my gosh. You know, okay, if there was like some famous person that I could meet, you know who I really wanted to meet? And like I had a chance to actually talk to this person and I got scared and I never did. Actually, that's happened multiple times because, like, I remember being seeing Dan Harmon at a con, and I was cosplaying Goku, and I looked really dumb, and I didn't want him to see me like that, so I avoided him, and it was the biggest regret of my life. And also, um, Stan Lee was there, and he was doing a Q&A, and I could have talked to him before he died, and I didn't do that because I'm an idiot. But also, um, Eric Andre is doing this comedy show, and first of all, the booze was free and it was bottomless. I did get plastered. They also like sold they not sold, they gave away everything there was given away. Everything there was free. So they have bottomless booze, and they were also giving away weed products and stuff like that. So when I got back from that comedy show, I had a backpack full of like, and literally like the lady that was giving away like the little mini vodka bottles and the like cans of like what is it called, seltzer? It like fancy, like they were giving seltzer, they were doing canned vodka, tiny bottles of like Jack Daniels and all that kind of stuff. I was getting crunk, and I filled my backpack up with like booze and stuff like that. Literally, like the last time I hosted a fashion show in Los Angeles, at like a at an anime convention or whatever. Like I met some cosplayers there, and they were like, "Oh my god, I wish I had some booze right now." And I literally was wearing the backpack that I wore at the comedy show, and there was still like a shit ton of like little tiny like Jack Daniels and like vodka things in there. And I was like, "Oh, I actually have booze." But I keep on getting off topic. Literally, like there was a little Q&A, and if you paid the extra money for your ticket, you could go up and ask Eric Andre a question. And I didn't buy a ticket because I didn't know what I would ask him, but now I know what I would ask him. Um I would probably ask him I'd probably ask him if, actually never mind. That's probably too much for a stream. It has to do with eating ass. But I got okay, so like I got like pretty drunk, and I made friends with this couple next to me, and I was literally talking to them, and I was like, should I go up there? Cause they're not even checking if like we paid. They're just like the people who did pay are walking up there. No one's really like checking. And the guy next to me was fucking egging me on. He's like, you should go up there. You should go up there. And I was like, no, no. I'm so glad I didn't though, because I would have embarrassed myself. He literally like heckled some dad on there, and it was like talking about like as small as weenie was, and like the audience like I think heckled this like one like TikToker girl that was like asking him a question too. I was like, nah, I'm not finna embarrass myself and get humiliated by Eric because I try to like I try to ask a question for free. You know what I mean? Wait, hold on. Where's my cursor? No, y'all. Oh wait, never mind. It's here. It's here. Never mind. I was. It was a false alarm. You blew it. I did. I did blow it. What an icon. Holy shit. So prepared. You were their hero. LOL. Let us know. Holy shit. Wait, about what? About what? Sorry, I was missing out. I should have been checking the chat as I was talking. Um, he's just cool like that. Also, I add permitted. Eats ass. Eric Andre for sure eats ass. I don't know. Emma, you just said let us know. Holy shit. I don't know in what context that was too, because I wasn't paying attention because I'm literally so dumb. Oh, the eating ass thing. Allow. Um. My question, like, it did involve eating ass. I don't exactly remember if it was me asking him if he would let me eat his ass or if I was gonna ask him if he's ever gotten his ass ate before. But I know for sure that Eric Andre has eaten ass before. Are you kidding me? Why would, like, I think that's a safe assumption. You know what I mean? That's like saying, do people breathe air? Does Eric Andre eat ass? Of course he eats ass. You know what I mean? You could just say eating ass and move along. Go up to the thing with the mic and be like, eating ass, and then drops the mic and walks away. Honestly, okay, so like the next time that does happen, I would ask him that, but I would also give him a present so that he remembers me, because I'm special. Eric Andre for sure has gotten his ass ate. I bet my kidney on it. Eat any good ass lately and drill. My chat is hella censored because we're talking about eating ass right now. But damn it, what was I gonna say? I forgot what I was gonna say. We were just talking about eating ass, and then like my brain is now thinking about eating ass. Oh yeah, definitely. I have that like auto uncensor it. Yeah, but I think I don't know. I think it'd be a funny question to ask, and I think it would like open up a lot of like really like hilarious like anecdotes and stuff like that that I would love to hear about. And I just feel like Eric Andre is the type of guy where like you couldn't really ask that question to anybody else because like of course there's like boundaries and stuff like that, but like Eric Andre is a very like outgoing person, and like when it comes to his boundaries, if he has any, that would make him a really huge hypocrite, considering like his whole career is about like violating other people's boundaries for like fun and all that kind of stuff. And obviously not in a like bad way, you know, just like he likes making people uncomfortable. So like I doubt that he would ever be uncomfortable by a question like that, which is like why he would be the perfect person to ask that kind of question to. Like he probably has like some really fun stories. I'm giving Velma. I don't know who this motherfucking Eric Andre is. He's my husbando. He had this show on Adult Swim, and it was like a talk show slash like him going out in public and like doing like weird like skits. So like the talk show, it wouldn't show up until like really 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 late at night. Like I don't know if you've ever been a kid and you like watch Cartoon Network and you stay up till like 3 o'clock, but like really 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 late at night. What's his face? Eric Andre show would come up and he would just like interview like celebrities like Jack Black, Tyga, um, what, just like it's like celebrities like Sam from iCarly. I forgot what the actress's name is. She wrote the book I'm Glad My Mom's Dead. Like people like that, just like random celebrities who haven't heard of his show, and he'll just do and ask and say like outrageous stuff to like make them like really uncomfortable. Like I think I don't remember. I think it was maybe Tyga was on there, and like a zombie literally like I'm not sure if it was Tyga or like someone else. I think it was Tyga, and a zombie came out of the carpet and like attacked him, or like there. There was this one time, I think maybe it was him interviewing Jack Black or something like that. And like just the coffee just started squirting out like the coffee mug just started squirting out like fucking brown liquid, and he's just like, I think this coffee's broken. Or like he would go out in public like on the bus, and like I remember one time he wore like a morph suit and he had like glued like Fruit Loops all over it and wore one of those like dog cones on his head, and he said, I lost the job at the Fruit Loops factory, my body is now your communion. And then he pours like this gallon of milk and the dog cone, like his head is the bowl, like the cereal bowl, and he's like telling everyone on the bus, eat for me, drink for me. It was so weird. Jeanette, thank you, William. Yeah, Jeanette McCurdy. That's her name. Sorry, I get. her name confused with a different actress. Borat type public shit, yeah. It like all the bird up like pizza ball stuff. My favorite one is a pizza. I almost was the pizza ball guy for Halloween. I just couldn't find the jester hat. I did find it on Amazon, but it wasn't gonna come in time, so I'm still gonna like dress up and do like a photo shoot and stuff like that. But there was this one time where he got this like disgusting ball, like this wad of like pieces of pizza, and he was going up to people and be like, "Did anybody order a pizza ball?" And he like walked into this like karate dojo, and they like straight up attacked him. And none of this is staged at all. So like, yeah. Hannibal drop kicking Flava Flav. Oh my god, yes! Oh my god, not him like dude. I remember that episode specifically because the whole time Eric Andre was like hitting on him. And like I think like he was like in a bathtub or something like that and he's like kiss me and he's like no, no man, I'm not gay like that. I'm halfway through the book. Dude, I literally like cried reading that book, especially the part with Ariana Grande. Like, it just showed like how much favoritism they had, especially with Dan Schneider. And I feel like Dan Schneider, like, she was his little like scapegoat. Like, he liked to bully her and make her feel bad about herself. And I feel like his way of doing that was definitely like comparing her to Ariana and like treating Ariana better compared to her and all that kind of stuff. I've seen a few episodes. I remember he released a bunch of rats when Stacey Dash was there. Yeah, that sounds like something he would do. I remember one time there was like a raccoon or something like that. I also like the Japanese band they got to play. Oh, true. The oh, you know what? Is sometimes they will like they won't even have celebrities. They'll just have random people on there and will like call them like I remember he had this like one guy who was like just this random like dude with like a beard and like he was topless and he had like overalls. Um and I think he was like I don't know, he was like foreign. So like he had an accent and like he like would drink like gallons of milk and they were like, "Oh yeah, it's Russell Brand." And I'm like, what the hell? But when I was little, I didn't really have access to the internet that much, and I didn't know who Russell Brand is. But I was like a kid when that episode came out, and I legit thought that was Russell Brand. Hannibal, maybe. No, I think that was men. Hmm? Will I am said at first. Said what? I'm halfway through. Wait, what? What? Did y'all see the new like movie he did with I thought Hannibal was in it, but it's like this weird clone of Hannibal. I don't know what's up with that. That was weird. I'm also probably gonna like change some things about P. Dayferson just because it's not necessarily 100% giving Pete, if that makes any sense. I think that's maybe because like his fur or something. Maybe it's her fur. Does anyone listen to Suburban? Like literally his songs are stuck in my head right now. What y'all saying? Hannibal told a joke about Cosby drugging women and a bunch of women started coming forward. That sounds like something Hannibal would do. I feel like Hannibal like calls people out on their shit a lot. I like how the movie was also a bunch of canonical skits. Wait, what? Like, do you mean like canonical, like it wasn't staged? Because I love that. I love that so much, especially with the sister. And they legit thought she stole a cop car. I just like I wonder like because wait, hold on, my stream is frozen. Wait, now it's not anymore. But like, do you know the part where they like got they were like in like a bar or something, and they started like getting drunk and like throwing up everywhere? Do you think that was like real throw up, or do you think that was like staged? I mean, why would it be real throw up? But still, like, I'm just curious on like how they like were able to like stage that because I just feel like if it was fake throw up, maybe like someone would be able to tell. Thank you, thank you, Wim. I'm still trying to figure out some aspects of the color scheme just to match Pete's overall vibe. Cause for some reason it's just not 100% giving Pete. Yeah, that's actually this is a lot better. I mean, let's compare it. Yeah, maybe it just needed to be a little bit more saturated. I do like this version better though. I wouldn't be surprised if they actually. Yeah, Eric would definitely make himself throw up. Like, okay, but like out of all the skits, I think one of my favorite skits in that movie, no, two of my favorite skits in the movie were like at the very beginning of the movie. Just because the guy where like he was trying to tell that guy like, "Oh yeah, I really like that girl. She's like so cute. Oh my god. Okay, what should I say to her?" And then like he goes up to the or like he and then the vacuum sucks all his clothes off and he's just completely naked. That was funny, but then also like when he was working at the Jamba Juice and he like fake getting his hand like torn up in the blender. Or him just like pretending to have like the worst food etiquette ever when he was like behind the counter and Liddy's like, I'm gonna call the health department on you. So why is he a furry right now? Not complaining, just curious. I thought it would be really funny to like turn someone random into a furry. I was thinking of making like a Kanye furry next. Or like Adam Driver or like Ben Shapiro or something like that. Which all those people that I'm naming besides Adam Driver are like kind of terrible people. But I feel like that would make it even funnier because like drawing Pete Davidson as a furry is like really cool because it's like, oh, what would he look like as a furry? He's already an interesting looking person, and what I wonder what kind of animal he would be. But like I would definitely want to draw like Kanye or Ben Shapiro as a furry just because I know their demographic and their fans are like the kind of people that are like they hate anything that's like cringe culture or like leftist or like anything like that. Like if you died if you had blue hair, they'd be like, "Oh my god, look at the SJW owned compilation blah blah blah." You know what I mean? Like literally if you're different in any way, if you're alt, like I just feel like any like Kanye or maybe a Ben Shapiro fan would like hate on you, you know what I mean? So like I just think it would be funny to depict them in that way, knowing that, like, you know what I mean? Knowing that they would probably hate furries or their demographic would hate furries. It'd be like drawing Andrew Tate as a furry. It's kind of like flipping it back on them. But also, it's like, what would this shitty person be like as a furry? But that's not why I drew Pete Davidson as a furry. He's not a bad person as far as I know, unless someone in this chat wants to educate me. What was I gonna say? But whatever. I just want to see what it gives you an interesting looking person. Steven Crowder. I used to have blue hair, And I used to get that all the time too. Like literally, like those people are so mean. They literally ruin blue hair for me. Ben Shapiro would be a hairless cat. No, 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 no. Because hairless cats are like kind of yas. Like there, it's kind of giving. Like hairless cats have just this like allure to them that like exudes like and not try opulence. Like if you know what I mean, luxury. Like I don't know. I just feel like hairless cats they hairless cats serve too much cunt to be Ben Shapiro. That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say. They're too yas. Ben Shapiro would be a like really gross looking hair. Or like a muskrat or like Ben Shapiro would definitely be a rodent. Doesn't he come off as a rodent? Like his voice, just like how like almost kind of nasally his voice is. He gives off like, cause you know how like people use like animals as a method of characterization and storytelling. Like for example, like rabbits are always innocent, foxes are always like conniving and like and mysterious and all that kind of stuff. I feel like in those kind of tropes, I feel like the way Ben Shapiro is, he would definitely be like some kind of snobby rodent. You know what I mean? Yeah, right after I dyed my hair pink in college, some random guy left off an elevator and muttered, "Where does she think she's going?" Where do you think you're going, sir? Man, I would have. Like, literally, like, these dudes get so offended over, like, the dumbest stuff. It's a hair color, bro. I would have called him a snowflake. They be calling us snowflakes because, like, they're like, they literally will call us snowflakes because they're like, why can't I joke about children dying? But we'll throw a temper tantrum because we have pink hair. Like, sir, chill out, bro. Chill. It's not that deep. It's not that deep. Ferret? I don't know. Ferrets are kind of adorable. Wait, let me look at a ferret because I've only seen cartoon ferrets. Yeah, ferrets are too cute. Also, people get offended by hair in fashion. That's dumb as hell. Yeah, the only fashion that like you should be getting offended about is like that Nazi fashion trend in Japan or something like that. Like, I like I don't know why people stress out about like the way other people dress. Like even dressing like this would like piss some motherfucker off. And it's like it's not my fault that you're basic. Like me being extra is not doing anything to you wearing black leggings and a white t-shirt. Why can't we all just get along? I wanted to tell you, or I wanted to yell out that it wasn't his business because he wasn't my type anyway, but even if he was, but I practiced my self restraint. You know what I would have said? He'd be like, where does she think you're going? I'd be like, the Met Gala, bitch! The Met Gala! I also think Gyaru, that black cosplay style, is kind of whack. Yeah, Gyaru's like cute, like I there's certain like aspects of Gyaru, like the like OG Gyaru and stuff like that being like cool, but like I know there's some types of Gyaru where it's literally just blackface and people trying to be black. And I know like the other side of Gyaru is like rebelling against like what is it? From what I've like seen, like cuz like I'm friends with or like I'm mutuals with like people who are like gyaru who are like black gyarus in Japan, who are like black people but are like also Japanese and stuff like that. And one of my mutuals' mother was a Japanese gyaru, and so she's like half black, half Japanese. And like from what I've seen from their thing, it's like them kind of like going against like colorism and stuff like that. Like the beauty standard is like, oh, you have to be pale and have like a tiny like nose and a tiny mouth and blah blah blah, and they're like, no, actually I'm not gonna get rid of my tan, and I'm gonna have blonde hair even though y'all want me to have like traditionally black hair. And so they're like kind of like going against like just going the extreme opposite of what the beauty standard over here would be. And in that sense I get it. But like when people are like, when some people are like, and I know it's not like not all gyarus, but like some of them like, and it's not, I don't think it's called gyaru. I think it's like a different, like it's got a different label to it. But like some of them will have just straight up blackface. Some of them is straight up blackface. And I know a lot of gyaru fashion is inspired by like African American fashion and culture and icons and stuff like that. And I think you're allowed to be inspired by those people, but you gotta like first of all show respect. Don't literally cosplay them, and like advocate for black people. You know what I mean? And a lot of people just don't do that. They don't talk about their role. How to Germany, how against Japan. I was the side of the Nazis. Bro, they didn't even teach me that in school. They didn't teach me that in school. In high school, they taught me a lot of like they like in high school for my history class, they left out a lot of stuff on purpose. I grew up in a conservative town. My high school was very conservative, so government class was a living hell. But when I got to college, when you go to college, it's like you're retaking all the classes that you took in high school for like the gen ed stuff, but they like fill in the gaps. And like the fact that a lot of like it it just made me realize that they a lot of high school education is just propaganda. Like literally, like they train students to be conservative, and that's why conservatives don't like college, because college they literally like teach you the facts, and you're literally filling in the gaps and like unlearning a lot of like the stuff they left out in high school and stuff like that. Crazy the way they would just gloss over like stuff like slavery, and the amount of stuff I learned in these classes. Some of these classes in college that I took, when I learned these like new things, weren't even history related. And like there was a few like conservative kids in my class, especially in classes that had to do with essays, and they're like, "Oh, I hate college because literally you have to like it just teaches you how to be leftist and liberal and stuff like that. And I can't even write my true opinion in these essays because the teacher's just gonna like give me an F because they don't agree with me." And I'm like, literally, I wrote a whole pro GMO essay that I'm pretty sure no one in my entire college agreed with, but I still got an A because I cited my sources and I found sources that are legit, scholarly, peer reviewed sources. So the fact that this girl couldn't even find any peer reviewed sources or anything scholarly or like properly citable that wasn't from some kind of like she couldn't find anything from no .edu, no .gov, no like studies, no statistics to back up her claims, because her claims were all literally just opinions, and she got mad about it and was like, people just don't like conservative opinions. Like maybe because facts don't care about your feelings, honey. Oh yeah, there's definitely a lot less gyaru in Japan like now than there was back then, but I feel like it's kind of making a comeback. I remember like seeing a lot of like gyarus when I was like little. Not that I ever went to Japan, but like growing up, like I was really into like Japanese fashion like in elementary school. Like I was into like Lolita and like Gyaru and stuff like that, and I would look a lot of that stuff up. And my aunt was also like really into that as well. And when I watched a documentary about it, it's like yeah, it's like slowly dying and stuff like that. I didn't even go to grad school. You guys should go to grad school. I ain't going. I don't want to go. Okay, so like, I don't want to go to grad school because I literally like, I literally graduated college like last year. Feels ages. It feels like ages ago. I feel like an adult. But I graduated college like a year ago, and I got my degree in like fine arts or something like that. And like, I don't want to go to grad school for that. I'm kind of done being around art students, and I'm kind of done being around art professors from LA. I can't take it. Only a few I can tolerate. Is Rebecca from LA? Because I kind of freaking love her. Is Rebecca from LA?
What?
Is Rebecca from LA? Los Angeles?
Rebecca from where?
The art teacher. The
Um,
art history teacher.
yeah.
She slayed, honestly. I freaking love her. Her and her and Jesse, like the honestly freaking boss bitches. Those two art professors, like my favy wavies. Literally, like Jesse, like, and I think it's because he's a dad, but like literally, like I think he was like in charge of like the art department or whatever. But Jesse is like Jesse Sugarman. You can look him up. Awesome, awesome art professor. Literally so awesome. And I was like going through like such a hard time, like at some point in my like academic career, especially because I think that was around the time like I was without a home. I was unhoused, you know what I mean? And that plus I had like I had 7 classes. I was trying to keep up with 7 classes. Plus I'm autistic, undiagnosed for that and ADHD, which thank God I'm now diagnosed and medicated because I'm like way more productive than I ever been in my entire life. Like without someone telling me what to do, like honey, work. But like literally, like I was literally rock bottom, and like he knew it. Like he was just like something's not right, and he literally was like, I need to talk to you, and I was like, okay, what's up? And he's like, are you okay? Like, cause you look like so freaking stressed out right now. I was like, I literally like, and I just was honest with him, like and he was just like, okay, so like what I'm gonna do is you're not gonna take this class. I'm gonna do it as incomplete, and you can take it later or fulfill the credits for like a different class that I'll give you. But like, I don't think you should be taking this class right now. I'm not gonna fail you. Um, and I just think that you need to like take it easy on yourself and stuff like that. And like literally if it was literally any other professor, they would be like, it's too late in the semester, you need to get your shit together, you have to be an adult and grow up, and you know what, I'm gonna fail you, because it was like so late into like the school year that was like there was no way I wasn't gonna fail that class. And he literally made it to where like he like filed the class as incomplete and let me fulfill the credits with another class, because he just needed to take he wanted to take all this work off my plate because he knew that like I was really going through it. And like I just appreciate that like so freaking much. And like he could just tell, and he was just like, and if you like want to talk about like anything, like if you want to vent or like any of that, please like don't hesitate to like contact me. I'm here to help you like as the art chair and stuff like that. So like I just like really worried about you, and I just want you to be okay. And like I literally like almost like I didn't want to cry. I don't like crying in front of people, but like I like literally after that I cried so much because I never had like a professor or a teacher show me that level of empathy in my entire freaking life. Like he is such a sweet teacher. And not only that, but like he's the kind of like professor that I didn't have to mask in front of. I felt so comfortable around this professor. I didn't even have to mask in front of him. He is so sweet. And his daughters are freaking adorable. Little munchkins. Sometimes he'll bring them to class or whatever. Freaking adorable. They're gonna like grow up with like the best mental health because they have the best dad ever. But like literally like I think the closest thing to someone like a teacher showing me that level of empathy was like second grade. And her name was Miss Brown. And I'm still in contact with her. I'm so used to teachers and professors just like treating me like I'm not a person. That like the one time someone actually did. And you know what he did was probably the bare minimum anyways. But like goddamn did it feel good to like have someone treat me nice for once. You know what I mean? School in the South is like that because they allowed the Confederacy back into the Union after the Civil War and they wrote the school curriculum. I was homeless during grad school. It was tough. Honestly, being homeless is like, it sucks. It sucks so much. Like, I remember when I was homeless, like, I literally, like, would, like, just because, like, I, in my town specifically, we have a homelessness problem, especially because we live close to Los Angeles. And a lot of the rich people in Los Angeles will pay homeless people to leave and go to Bakersfield. And at the same time, Bakersfield, more specifically downtown Bakersfield, where the homeless population is heavily accumulating, they're also trying to gentrify it at the same time. And a lot of people that live in Bakersfield that are well off financially, and a lot of people that live downtown, they treat homeless people and they view homeless people like roaches, like pests. Like they forget that they're people, and they will literally casually talk to me about how like disgusting they are, because like to them it's just normal to think that way. And like sometimes I do want to make it awkward. Someone to be so because they don't know that I was homeless at some point, and they'll talk all this shit, and it's like there's something wrong with you. And so knowing that before becoming homeless and then becoming homeless, it made me scared of people so much. And like I'm autistic and I have social anxiety, so I was already scared of people. But when I was homeless, a lot of my acquaintances or people that I thought I was friends with in college literally avoided me like the plague. Like I lost so many people that I thought were my friends. Like I used to be in the Black Student Union, and like I used to like help during like volunteer events and like donate a lot of money for like t-shirt funds and stuff like that, because like I liked being a part of something and I like being a part of a club and all that kind of stuff. But like the way like all my friends in that club kind of just like slowly, because I was homeless, like, and I was trying to like get by, like the way they just kind of like were like grossed out by me and just like went away. And like the most offensive thing I could do in that club is not be able to show up to like a volunteer event because I'm homeless and trying to figure out what my next meal is gonna be. So that like really sucked. It's just, and then like also it's just the idea of like having to avoid people in general, because I'm not really the kind of person that would be out busking and stuff. I don't like asking people for things. I don't like handouts, because majority of my life all the handouts that I was given was like, and also this is not me trauma dumping, this is just me like I'm not salty about this, it's like whatever. But like literally like every handout that was given to me had like strings attached, so I'm like I'm not asking people for shit. So like I don't want to ask people. And then like also like the type of people that like will like videotape themselves giving you money, like I would literally rather die than someone videotape themselves giving me money and then posting it online and being like, oh my god, I hope this made your day and inspired you to be a good person. Literally die. Someone tried to do that with me. I was like, hell no. No, 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 no. Take your money, bitch. You're not gonna turn me into some little feel good internet story. Mm-mm. After reading a book, I thought I would end up with an art and drama teacher like that college, but nope. I'll meet you at the next First Friday. I don't think they do First Friday anymore. Did Amber say they don't do First Friday?
Yeah, first Freddy's gone.
First Friday's gone. I don't think they do it anymore. I don't even know if they do first Thursday. I Patusi. You were in a fraternity? No, because I don't think they would let me in a frat house or in a fraternity. I wasn't in a sorority either. I was thinking about like joining a sorority, but sororities are not really easy on autistic women. Um, the thing about being autistic is that women don't like you. And so when you're in a situation where you're surrounded by like neurotypical women that are very cliquey and it's almost kind of like a club or a culty or like a church type, not saying that sororities are like cults, but you know, they're like kind of like group things where you have to like act like everyone else and have to do the right thing, blah blah blah. Like we already have a hard time masking, so we would automatically have a hard time fitting in a sorority. And like me being the way I am, I wouldn't do well in a sorority at all. I would not. I've been hearing about the initiation at sororities and stories be wild. Literally, if the initiation was really bad, I would snitch. They be treating that shit like it's the Illuminati. Honey, you're a club in a college. Calm down. You're not a Freemason. What's with these rituals? Why y'all acting like the what are those little squid people in that one episode of SpongeBob when they're like, welcome, brother Squidward, and they do a little handshake, blah blah blah. Like, shut up! You're a sorority. Chill out. What do you think? This is Eyes Wide Shut? The fuck? It's definitely a cult. Yeah, they're like, just don't flatter yourselves. That's weird. Why do they think they're a cult like that? They be trying to be all midsummery. That's what they remind me of, Midsummer, with the the little Swedish girls in the dresses dancing around a maypole and taking drugs. uh, Libby says, I'm still working on my independence, so I don't have family helping me, but always expecting the world in return. Yeah, same. Nah, strings attached shit is gross. I don't like that. Ugh. That is stupid, says Daddy with a fatty. I need to talk to your boyfriend. Which one? I have like three. I have three. Dude, the way that like literally like okay, so remember when you were moving to Georgia and you were like, do you want to like meet up with me one last time so you say goodbye? And like, I just wasn't feeling it. My mom literally misses you and likes you so much that she found out that was happening and guilt tripped me about it for a whole 3 months. She was like, how could you do that? He's moving to Georgia. Don't be mean. Oh my god, it's like you don't even care about him. Shut up. Yeah, but sorority be weird. I don't want nothing to do with sorority. Honestly, if it was like, if sororities weren't so weird, I would be down. Like, if there was a sorority, like, dedicated to, like, neurodivergent people who just wanted to do volunteer work, I would do that. And here's the thing. People don't understand, like, people underestimate how fun volunteer work can be, but volunteer work is so freaking fun. It is so freaking fun. That, you know, depending on, of course, on like where you go and what you're doing. Like, if you go to like Boys and Girls Club, you're literally just gonna be babysitting a bunch of kids. But if you really like kids, you're probably gonna have a blast. But like, just volunteering in general is like really fun. Like, for example, like I don't know, it just gives you stuff to do. It just gives you stuff to do. It's like mindless work and it's fun and you get to meet new people. Like when you're volunteering, like I remember one time I volunteered at the Animal Rehabilitation Center and that's when like I decided that I was going to train to be a docent and then ended up not being able to like finish the thing. But I literally made so many friends there and like a lot of my friends were like from juvie who like got out of like um juvenile hall and are like on parole and stuff like that. So a lot of like my friends I made were on parole and like they like and then like some people were doing volunteer work for like high school, but a majority of the people that I was volunteering with were like on parole and they're like such like cool people to talk to and be around. And I was like so upset because they weren't allowed to have their phones, so there was literally no way that we could like make friends or talk to each other afterwards. And like literally like I just remember like when we were there, me and these two other girls, we were like the Powerpuff Girls. We were like the three amigos. And like I just remember being so excited to go volunteering because like I just knew that like I was gonna be doing some mindless work with my besties, with my new freaking volunteer besties and everything. So like yeah, I miss volunteer work. I literally like want to do it again. I really want to get my I want to get my animal rehabilitation license because I want to adopt a raven. You can't legally own a raven. I'm not sure if it's just the U.S. or California without having a rehabilitation license. I do I too I patusi. It's all under the guise of sisterhood. Volunteer work is cool. Volunteer work is fucking dope, man. And you like that's what if you ever like or like I'm depressed, I have nothing to do, and I want to meet new people. Go volunteer somewhere. Go volunteer somewhere, and like literally like the people you meet there are like freaking awesome. Just see. Wait. Dang, for real. I messaged her because you fell off the face of the earth. I was ready to search for you for years. I mean, I was still like on. I was just, I don't know. Maybe you couldn't reach me. I don't know. What? Also, if you ever try to like, I just don't answer my phone anymore. I have so many like unread messages because I don't know how all these people got my number, but every other phone number I have is just like, "Hey, vote yes on Proposition 31 and blah blah blah." All my messages are like that. Sign the petition to blah blah blah. Blah 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 and it's like literally like how did y'all get my number and why y'all texting me? All my phone calls are scam likely. Okay, so the reason why I want to adopt a raven is specifically because ravens are very intelligent and birds are super easy to potty train. I potty train a couple birds. But like they're super intelligent. They can mimic human speech much like parrots. I think they're smarter than parrots actually. They're one of the most intelligent bird species or whatever. So what I want to do essentially is okay, first of all, ravens cool as hell. They're cute as hell. They're little goth goobers. Like just like the idea of having a little like raven as a daughter like is the most adorable thing. Like so cute, like a cute little goober. But also because they can talk, I literally would bring that raven with me like everywhere, and like I would like try to go to Target, right? And I bring my raven, and then like the lady's like, you can't have that bird here, you can't have that here, you can't have that animal here. And then I would train the raven to say, is it because I'm black? Is it because I'm black? And then everyone would look and she'd be like, no, what are you talking about? You're a bird. Or like, and she's like, ma'am, can you control your bird? And she's like, why do you want to control me? Is it because I'm black? Hey, everybody, this person's racist. Hey, yo, this person's racist. They said I need to be controlled. I just think that shit would be so funny. And they'd be like, ma'am, you need to stop. That bird is defaming me. I'll be like, what are you going to do? Sue a bird? I can't control it. I can't control this bird. Man, this bird is calling me racist in front of a bunch of people. I need you to leave. And then the bird's gonna be like, wow, this person hates us because we're black. I just think it'd be so funny. Like I want the bird to just like say outrageous shit. Like I want the bird to be a bird version of Eric Andre and just make people extremely uncomfortable when they're bothering me. I think I love her. What, the bird? I would name her Raven. I would name her That's So Raven. I don't know what the difference between like a girl or a boy raven is. I just prefer female animals because I think they're easier to like. That's probably really sexist, but like I think they're like easier to like raise or something. I think like males got all this like testosterone and they want to like mate or something. So I don't know. I go by my name on Instagram. I know, I didn't realize that when you register to vote, they put that info online. Wait, what info? Wait, what are we talking about? What? Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. No, no, literally, I think all that spam from exactly what you're talking about, Libby, is because I was, oh my god, and like this is so bad because I think that's why there was a cult that was like on my campus that like kept targeting like female students, and they like cornered me so many times because I'm autistic and don't know how to set boundaries because I was punished for having boundaries my entire life. I didn't know how to tell them to fuck off and that I was going to be late to class. But literally like the you probably, I don't know, some of you guys probably had these cult members at your campus, at your college campus too. Who knows, cuz I hear they're pretty big. I heard they like the cult is from Korea, but like I think they're called like the mother goddess cult or whatever. um but like those people, and then the people that like tell you to go register to vote, or the people that ask you for donations, and I would always donate a like. And at the time I had a job, and I real like, here's the thing, I can't do it now, but back when I did have a job, I really liked to donate. Like I would donate like $20 to like a charity, like those people that follow you that like literally harass you with like the clipboards. They would like keep on targeting me because I kept giving them money, and it got to the point where it was like really predatory, and like they would like kind of like corner me and like guilt me and bully me into like giving them money. And like I'm like, uh, okay. But the register to vote people would do that too. And they would always find me, and they would, I feel like they knew. I feel like they could just tell. You know, I feel like they just could tell I was autistic, and they were just like, we gotta get her. We gotta get her. So like I would always get those people, and I would just be like signing like my thing, and I probably should not have given them my actual phone number, but I didn't know any better, and I didn't know that my phone was gonna literally be freaking unusable now. But now it is, and now I don't know what to do. But it's probably from like multiple people like that, and they would just swarm my campus and harass students, more specifically female students. Like this character on Disenchantment. Wait, what? What? Are you talking about Eric Andre? Wait, whoa, whoa, whoa. The YouTube and the Twitch chat are talking to each other. He had some at mine always trying to get you to sign something, right? So yeah, Eric Andre as Lucy. Honestly, like, I gotta go. I'm drunk as fuck, and you never DM'd me on Butthurt. I never got your DM. Did you DM me on Instagram? Cause I have like, I get like 1,000 messages on there. I get like a shit ton of messages. Like I'm talking like I get like thousands of messages a day on Instagram. Ooh, I need an ear massage. Ooh, you know what I want to watch? I want to watch those ear massage ASMR videos. all love letters. No, my dude, my DMs are like a hellscape. Like every now and then, I'll get people being like responding to my story and like laughing with me, and like, but some people are like, dude, do you have any idea like how many people will like give me so much shit for being Puerto Rican? I get called a dirty fucking Rican like in my DMs all the time. My freaking hair clip fell off. I didn't even know people hated Puerto Ricans like that until I got on this big old until I got on Beyonce's internet and like everyone's just like, "You're stupid Puerto Rican." What? Yuck! God damn! Like it's crazy, and then like or yeah, it will be like some like creepy like freaking guy, like some dad, some literal freaking dad, like trying to like be like, I want to get you pregnant, and it's like, what? Or they'll be like, oh my god. I remember when I posted my whole goblin thing. And you know what? A lot of people that like want to argue with me or disagree with me, they usually like for some of my stories, no one can really like see, so they gotta DM me. But when it's like something on like I remember like I did this like goblin themed photo shoot or whatever, and literally so many people were DMing me that were like, that is anti-Semitic. Being dressing up as a goblin is anti-Semitic. You hate Jews, and they kept saying Jews and like they weren't even Jewish. And I just feel like calling like, cause like I have friends that are Jewish and they don't like to be referred to by that. So like I just knew it was like the whole kawaii thing over again, and I didn't even give it that much of my energy like I did with the kawaii thing. I was just like, I'm not doing this all over again. But literally, like, I would get like DMs like that, and like, it's also really funny because like that was from an actual post, and it's like if they really wanted to talk their shit, they could have just commented that. But they know what they would probably catch heat from me. I feel like a lot of people just like message like really hurtful or like just dumb chronically online crap to me in my DMs because they know the likelihood of me responding is very low because I get so many DMs. You're pre Puerto Rican? Yeah, I'm Puerto Rican. I'm Puerto Rican. See ya. I'm sorry, I forgot. ASMR vids low key be coming. What do you mean low key? They high key be coming. Dude, I'm obsessed with the whole Puppy Boy ASMR channel. I love goblins too. That's literally my whole ass gender. That is my whole gender. I'm goblin gender for real. Literally, you know what's really funny too is like I tried the She-Hulk filter with like my elf ears, and I literally like I felt like I was looking like how I'm supposed to be. Like I felt it felt so right. And like I never felt like that ever before. And now I'm like wondering if they have like spray tans that are like green because I need it. I like kind of want to be green to be honest. You ever watch Honey underscore Goblin stream? No. Should I? Should I? Gaspacho Blaze, little goblin emote. That's literally me. That's my gender. That's me. They're goblin based artists. I love that. Just the adjective goblin based. I love that. I think they were in denial, confused by their newfound love for goblins. So yeah, that's probably it. I saw people hating on Puerto Ricans because they asked for money after the hurricane, and Americans aren't dumb, so they don't know why they would need to help them with their tax. Like, and yeah, like literally, Puerto Ricans like pay taxes that for some reason don't go back to like making Puerto Rico better. It's it's like the equivalent of like the fact that you can live in the hood and pay your taxes, and your tax dollars will not go towards fixing the potholes in your neighborhood or fixing the broken traffic lights or painting over the graffiti on whatever building, it'll be going towards doing that in the nice rich suburbs. And it's like, what the hell? Why are my tax dollars going towards fixing rich people neighborhoods when my neighborhood needs it more? You know what I mean? And I feel like Puerto Rico is like that, if that makes any sense. And I'm so tired of like these rich people like moving to Puerto Rico and making it less affordable for like people like my family to like live there still. Like when I found out Local Paul was like local Paul, Local Paul. When I found out Local Paul was like literally trying to like move to Puerto Rico, I'm like, you better not. I would literally come down there and like throw you out. Also, like I don't got a single family in Puerto Rico that's like have died of natural causes. They all died of like cancer. Did you know a kid won the Danimals like sweepstakes to meet Zach and Cody in Puerto Rico, and they didn't give him his prize because they didn't think Puerto Rico was part of America? At that point, just let us be our own country. If you really don't give a crap about us and you just want to have us as your little territory and take our tax dollars, the fact that like people don't even like see me or like my dad's side of the family in Puerto Rico, whether they're in Puerto Rico or like out of Puerto Rico as American because we're Puerto Rican is like so dumb. Hankster. Oh, we're talking about goblins and Puerto Ricans. I Patusi. Why are my messages so delayed? Maybe it's because like they're just not showing up in time. Because it could be just because there's a lot more people on Twitch, so maybe their messages show first before yours. Um, or it could be your Wi-Fi, or it could be my Wi-Fi. Cause y'all already know I have really bad tech issues. Should I do any? Should I draw something else? Should I draw a different furry? Or should I go on Steam and look at... Y'all vote. Should I draw something else? Or... Oh, wait. I want to show you guys something. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me have my iPad just in case I... Hold on. Oh, oops. Wrong one. Okay. So, I drew some yaoi for one of my boyfriends. Um, and I don't know if it's still on here. Oh, yeah, it is. Oh, Lord. Why am I like this? Just gonna put this here. Oh my God. I have no chill. My art has no chill. I need to like oh wait, go back. Bloop. No wait, that doesn't make any sense. That doesn't belong in that. That belongs in this folder. My miscellaneous character design folder, which I never actually organize. I literally organize every other folder except for this one. Yeah, but literally, I made this so fast. I just want you guys to guess how long it took me to outline this. Like, just guess. And then I'll say. You are my, why are, wait, oh. Yes, furry. I love this whole, like, stream of messages right here. Goblins, what did I miss? Why are my messages so delayed? Furry. Okay. Probably less than that because guess what? I was color blocking and I was color blocking and outlining at the same time because I got this cool ass brush that allows me to do it. Like hell yeah. Wait, hold on. And the best part about this brush, wait, actually, let me make sure this layer I'm on is empty. The best part about this brush is Folgers in your cup. Look, with outline brushes on Procreate, it's so hard to get it to where, like, it wouldn't overlap, you know what I mean? But this one, it doesn't overlap. And I'm like, oh my god, what the hell? Like, literally, like, first of all, I can't even, like, I literally try to make, okay, so I have this. This brush is what I do for, like, I essentially use this brush for, like, braids and dreads, um, and stuff like that. But the thing about this outline brush is that, yeah, look, it's not overlapping on the first stroke, but on the second stroke, it does overlap. And I hate that, and it sucks. However, this one doesn't do that, which is freaking cool. And then also, I think this one, yeah, this one's like transparent, but that one still has an overlap. I'm still trying to figure that one out. I'm still trying to tweak it, but like, yeah, this is so dope. Because usually these kind of brushes, you'd have to struggle with overlap, and so I literally use that to like. Here, let me do the freaking playback, time lapse replay. Literally, like I made it just from like using the freaking brush, and just made my life so much easier. I think this is really great for like concept design, and it's actually really great for animating too. It makes animating so fast because you don't have to like outline and color in each frame. You just like block it out. You know what I mean? Where did you get it? I got it on Gumroad. Hold on. You know what? One of the brushes here. It's. Oh, come on. Wait, hold on. Hold on. This. If you like these brushes, consider getting the full set at www.gumroad.com/Ita Thank you for your support. Monero brushes. Yeah. These are specifically made for comics because it's like you do that and then the tail round. Why isn't it tapering? I don't know why it's not tapering. I think maybe I changed the settings. Yeah, I don't know why it's not tapering. But it's supposed to taper, like it does on the brush set. But yeah, then it's like a little comic thing, which is really cool. Because usually I do the comic speech bubbles in Photoshop, but now I'm thinking about just doing them in Procreate. The only problem I would definitely have with Procreate is the text. I think adding text is like a lot harder than it should be, unless there's a way I can like figure out attaching a laptop to my iPad. Then all my problems would be solved because literally when I'm posting stuff for my comic, I would literally have to export it, add all the text and effects in Photoshop, and then upload it to Webtoon. Plynick said, "Oh, this is so cool. Hi, it's your first time in chat. Welcome, Plynick. What's up? Also, thank you. Is this from your miscellaneous smut folder? No, you don't want to see my miscellaneous smut folder. Or at least I don't think I'm allowed to show it on Twitch. Does that commercial even exist anymore? No. They're still having, no. I think they still, I remember there being a Folgers commercial actually. It was awkward. I'm not sure. Wait, hold on. Let me reset the stream. I think it's like frozen. Is it frozen for YouTube? Yeah, it's frozen for YouTube too. What the hell? Ugh. Hurry up, stream. Is it frozen for you guys? Oh, it's back up. It's back up. The stream's back up. What was I gonna say? I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, I saw this Folger commercial and it was like weird, and it was like, I think like the brother like came back from like camp or like the military or something, and like it was like during Christmas or like her birthday, and like the sister looked at the brother and like they like had to be my age or something, and she's like, "You're my present this year for Christmas," and then they look at each other for like a really long time, and the music stops, and I wasn't sure what was going on. It was awkward. It was just like, sorry I didn't get you a present for Christmas. And then the sister's like, you're my present, brother. And they look at each other like, and then like the parents like come in or something. It was weird. It was so weird. And I think it was a coffee commercial. I think it was Folgers. It was just like so awkward. I'm like, who's making these? I think they tried to be like kind of like heartfelt freaking what is it, gushy like heartfelt like family love Hallmark type shit, and they just missed the mark, and it just looked so awkward. It looked like something Tim and Eric would make for fun. Why isn't she moved in like 30 minutes? Are you talking about just me being frozen? Oh, I don't know. Are y'all caught up yet? Or is it still frozen for you guys? Hold on. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Really? You're gonna tell me when you've never even seen him?
You know what? I have seen Eric, okay? I've seen Eric tons of times. I've seen pictures of Eric. I literally had video calls with Eric all the time. You can't tell me he doesn't look like some kind of weird testosterone pumped grown up version of Eric. Like, he kind of looks like him. Of course, I don't know what he looked like now, but he looked like he could be some kind of version of Eric from an alternate universe. Okay, Dad, you don't know. We can see you lagging, but I think the chat is lagging too. Internet sucks. I hate that. I'm kind of giving 60s right now a little bit. This shirt is vintage. I think this shirt is actually from the 60s. What company is this? I don't know what company this is. Oh, it's Calvin Klein. This is vintage. This is vintage Calvin Klein. uh. Damn, where the hell's my stylist? The fuck? God damn. Hold on, hold on. I think I lost my. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Never mind. It's right here. It's right here. My bad. um. Oh yeah, I drew this Cult of the Lamb fan art because like I found out that like you can like you know what, I don't want to spoil the game, but this is my OTP in that game, and I think they're so cute together. Is there a way I can wait? Is there a way I can play Cult of the Lamb on my PC but using my PS5 controller?
Yeah, I think so.
I would definitely want to play that game. It's definitely a Velma sweater. It's straight out of her era. Did you know all the Scooby Doo like the everyone in the Scooby Doo gang is like insanely rich? Like they all come from rich families. Even Scooby. Scooby comes from a rich fucking dog family, and the dog family is so rich that they don't have owners. Did you know that Shaggy and Scooby are friends? Shaggy is not Scooby's parent. Shaggy is not Scooby's owner. Shaggy and Scooby are friends. Scooby is a part of this rich dog family that owns their own property. I'm not, that is literally canon. You can look it up. Like, you'd have to look it up to believe it because it's crazy. But yeah, Velma is filthy freaking rich. I'm talking about like billionaire, millionaire type rich. Velma, Fred, Daphne, Shaggy. Shaggy's really freaking rich too. Bro, they're all part of the 1%.
You want to test it later?
Hell yeah, I want to test it later. We should look at games that we want to play though. I mean, I don't really know what to do with myself. Ooh. You have to be rich to solve a van life on solving crimes. Literally, all those van life vloggers that are like, living in my van is so fun. Welcome to my aesthetic journey. I hope you guys like my little window succulents. I'm gonna go to a music festival. Those van life vloggers are trust fund kids. I've I've done van life. I've done trailer life, and I'm not talking trailer as in a tiny home. I'm talking about an RV, like living. I've lived in an RV. I've lived in an RV with a grown man and his two dogs, which is pretty cool because the dogs were like big old goobers, and I love them so much. But literally, like, van life is just being homeless. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's I don't know what, like, in RV life is like really cramped. It's not as luxurious as you think, and you can't even have that much possessions. You can't even have things. You can have things, you can't have too much of it though, because then you're literally at that point, especially with the size that you're in, you're just a hoarder. I know for a fact that these like van life girlies, they probably have an actual house somewhere where they put all their stuff. And then the van they like put all their cutesy aesthetic stuff in there. Like, yeah, it's I like, and like, as someone who's like lived that life before, and it's not as fun as you'd think it is. It's not fun at all. It sucks. It's not as fun as these girls are saying it is, and like literally, like, I don't. Maybe it's fun for them because like companies want to pay them, and like they're pretty and stuff like that. Maybe that's it. I don't know. I never had like the privilege of like being one of those girls where like my entire income is just based off of me existing, because like I can barely survive on me being an influencer in general, because companies don't like giving money to black people, in case you didn't know. They like they love throwing free shit at white people. Like, literally, you can be like a white millennial like vlogger or TikToker or YouTuber, and they're like, hi guys, I did a thing. And like literally you go viral, and companies are sending you free shit. They're sending you free furniture. They're like, literally your whole life is free. You don't have to pay for a single thing in your entire life. Meanwhile, the only thing that I will get, the closest thing that I've gotten to paid work, Mori Galaxy and Japan LA. They're the only companies that actually like, when I've done work with them and collaborated them, they treated me with respect, and they treated me like an employee. Oh yeah, and Sugar Pill. Sugar Pill hella hooks me up. Like, I never had to buy makeup ever again. I love that. But literally, like, every other company's like, would you like to do free labor for us in exchange for our products? No, I don't want to. Or, and actually a really big company that has actually sponsored literally every YouTuber you've ever seen. I'm not gonna name drop them because I really don't want to go into a lawsuit, but they literally had me do a photo shoot under the pretense that they were gonna pay me, and they never did. And this company brags about donating to charity and all that kind of crap. They never paid me. They never paid me. Did you donate my money to charity? What happened? You know what I mean? Literally because I'm black and people don't think that our we don't people don't think that our labor is worth that much. Because they're like, oh, you're black. I don't have to send you free things. I can just like give you a little bit of attention, and that should be enough, right? And it's like, no, no. I've had companies that like will want to work with me, and then like I ask to get paid, and I won't even ask for that much money, and then they'll drop me. And like a lot of people would be like, "No, you're worth. You need to put your foot down and don't let them blah 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 blah." And like, what is it called? The where you're like when you just keep saying no and you can't let them convince you to say yes. But they'll be like, you need to be a girl boss, and you really need to put your foot down and set those boundaries and tell them what you're worth, okay? You need to tell them to pay you, and they will pay you. You know who's telling me that? All these white women, because every time I do that and a company's like, would you like to do some free labor for us? And I'm like, no, but here are my rates. They're like, actually, we don't want to pay you, so we're not going to work with you anymore. Bye. That's a majority of the companies that like will try to use me as a influencer or whatever. It sucks. It sucks. There are a few companies that don't do that, but a lot of companies will do that, and it's like doing those photo shoots and like editing it, and just like people don't understand how much work goes into it. A lot of these companies, like when they put merch on their websites, they will pay photographers to take pictures of models, and then they have to pay the models. But when an influencer who has their own photographer that they have to pay takes the picture for you, and they're doing it for free, that means you don't have to do that, and then can just put it on your website, and then all you get in exchange is exposure. But a lot of times you don't get the exposure back, and exposure doesn't pay the bills. It really doesn't. A lot of people think that because you have a big following you'd make a lot of money, but you really don't. They've been living in the mystery machine for 30 years. Yeah, they probably be doing flat tummy tea sponsorships. I know Daphne probably do that. Why doesn't this pen work? Oh, it's because it's not on. I don't know what to draw. I'm not drawing Burb. Maybe I'll draw a goblin. See, I got a ping, but literally no one messaged. Or maybe it's laggy. I don't know. Steroboros, I would literally get shut down and banned from Twitch. And probably YouTube too. But I do have the picture that you're looking for. I do have a DeviantArt that's like specifically dedicated to this one specific goblin that I make smut of, and I'm not sure if I should link it in the comments or not. We see the message before you see them. Oh yeah, I mean, what mean, of course I made goblin smut. I literally made like so much. I've drawn so much smut. The things that I've drawn, my good sir. I literally wish I could stream this stuff. I wonder if there is like a website that I could stream the smut on, because I would literally have so much fun. Do you know how much fun I don't have constantly having to censor myself? It sucks. It sucks. I wish I could show you everything on my freaking Procreate right now. Like I'm telling you, it's oh god. Mm-mm. It's high detail too. It's like some realism shit. um, what was I gonna say? One of my boyfriends asked me to make, and I just like how all three of my boyfriends are bi or I'm not, well, I'm just assuming they're bisexual. I don't know what the difference between bi and pansexual are, but all three of them are. Are you bisexual or are you pansexual? See, he don't even know. But like, I just like how all three of them are pansexual. That's cute. I literally like that one TikTok where it's just like I want boyfriends and I want them to date each other. I want my boyfriends to be boyfriends and I want us to go on dates and we could be boyfriend and girlfriend. That's literally my love life in a nutshell. Um, what was I gonna say? But yeah, one of them asked me to like make one of them. Actually, I want to get your opinion on this. One of them asked me to make an entire Smex scene of two particular characters that are actually like canonically a thing in my comic, right? Because I just did the storyboard of them meeting for the first time and all that kind of stuff. And like, spoiler alert, it's Baphomet and a different guy that I'm not gonna say who because I don't want to spoil it. But I did the storyboarding for that scene, and they were like, you should do a sex scene, and I'm like, Webtoon would never allow that sex scene, but I did it anyway because I'm like, I love a challenge, right? And then I did it, and like I was just like, whoa, I actually have a knack for like erotica, like and like erotic like comics and stuff like that, and like just like general, and so like I really did that thing, and it was a lot better than a lot of my like just regular comics, and I was just like, I should render this and publish it, but publish it behind a paywall on a different website to where they would be flirting with each other, and then there would be, because usually for like me when it comes to like those like because there is like the one of the first scenes in my comic is literally a post sex scene, like literally him waking up the morning after like smashing like two of his like concubines or whatever. But like that's the only way I would depict it. I would show kissing, yeah, hugging, yeah, but when it comes to that kind of stuff, I'm only showing what led up to it and then afterwards, but I'm not showing that thing. But I'm thinking of like in the comic, like putting that. I'm here for it. A natural hentai. Honestly, I am. I am like the biggest hentai ever. But like literally, um, like the thing that's leading up to the sex scene, and then it'll go to the next scene where like, because like I wouldn't show it. I would just show it leading up to them doing it and them about to do it, and then I end the scene, right? But then what if I put like, if you want to see like the actual scene, go to this website and like I just have just have them pay for it, or I could just post it on Twitter. But like I don't like, I like the idea of getting paid for my art. Like I like the idea of like it being behind a paywall, especially because like I put it a lot. It's my pride and joy. You know what I mean? So I definitely would want to put that kind of stuff behind a paywall. But like I was thinking of doing that, but I'm not sure if that's a good idea. Do you think I should do it? I feel like because I've put like some like pretty bad like, not that I put like some guy getting his like head blown off, and like I put blood in the comic, so like not it lagging, but like, do you think it would be a good idea for me to God damn it! Now I lost my train of thought. But do you guys think that would be a good idea to like put like add the sex scenes, but like not in the comic, but like put the sex scene behind a paywall on like a different website? Do you think that's a good idea? Cause like even if no one did buy it, I would still be really proud of it. It's just not something that I can show, especially since like all these platforms, like with the exception of Twitter, they gotta be like family friendly, and so it's really hard to even like put stuff like that on there. I just wish there were like websites that you could like stream or like put art that like aren't just like for example like DeviantArt, I guess. But like stuff where it's like there's no minors allowed, so like I could post like cool stuff like that. Income is income, right? That's what I'm saying. Can you post that stuff? Okay, okay. No, 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 no. I was thinking about that, but then I heard that NSFW is not allowed on Patreon. Or is that me misunderstanding it?
It's allowed.
It's allowed?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah, I'm a patron to one of the NSFW's like therapies.
You would be.
It's the one who make the porn game I was playing.
Which one?
That looks like 8-bit or looks like pixelated.
Oh, that one D&D porn game?
Yeah,
That one is a really good game. They put a lot of like thought and effort into that. That is a really good game. What is it called?
Aurelia.
Aurelia or something like that. I only questioning that because I saw like some YouTuber got like banned from Patreon for like treating it like an OnlyFans. Really? That's interesting. That's really interesting. I love this wall so much. Also, I don't know who I'm drawing right now. Actually, it looks a lot like Spike. But like photography? Really? Did they change their policy? I just remember there was a YouTuber that got banned from Patreon for posting like NSFW stuff on there. I feel like his nose is too high up. I don't know. I don't know rules either. You know how many times I got punished in life for breaking a rule I didn't even know existed? I'm not sure if I should make this a boy or a girl goblin. Yeah, this definitely looks like Spike. Actually, I think I want to make it a girl. Never a problem with your illusion. I don't want to risk it. I got banned for a sunflower meme on Instagram because Facebook or like their like algorithm or something, they like fact checked my meme, and like the meme was like these two like sunflowers that were like gay together, and they like fact checked it and they were like, this is not true. And then I got banned from I got banned from monetization. I got banned from promoting myself, and I also got banned from opening shops on Instagram because of the meme I posted on my story of the two sunflowers being gay. Yeah. So I don't know. I just kind of stopped trying with Instagram. That's messed up. Yeah. Some like people came to my defense, but Instagram really didn't do anything about it. So it's just I just made a big deal about it. We all concluded there was nothing we could do about it, and then we all moved on. And I was just like, okay, I guess life isn't fair. You know what I mean? You got ops that are watching you. Probably, I know TikTok staff knows who I am. They like paid me to make content at some point. Yeah, definitely. I have this like weird thing where like people keep like coming for me for like stupid reasons. So like I wouldn't be surprised if there's like some biased asshole. I know that like it's actually confirmed because one of the TikTok staff actually was like whistle blowed. They blowed the whistle, and they were like, I mean, and also like Twitch does it too. Like Twitch will like have like girls literally like do it live and like ban them for like 5 seconds, but then like if like someone else who isn't like booby lady like sneezes wrong, they will get like banned for like a month. And I know like Twitch staff are like that as well. But like I heard like people on TikTok like they will like ban people that they just straight up don't like. Like sometimes like they said that sometimes like certain staff members will like specifically target a creator that they don't like, and the same staff member will keep friends too. And like I just know it's the same staff member that was like banning them. And it will all be like they'll be like, "Hey guys, today today I'm going to review these grapes." And it'll literally get banned for child safety. Is so dumb. Didn't an admin on Twitch permaban a lady after she found out that she had kids? That seems about right. That seems about right. I can only imagine who's behind that clientele. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It just like makes me like not like it just makes me scared of those people. Like, I remember like I had a friend and she was like, "Oh, my boyfriend works for like I think they said their boyfriend works for Twitch. I don't remember." And I was just like, "Please, I hope I never meet that guy. He seems like probably like You know what I mean? I don't know. I just feel like those people would be not so nice to be around in real life. Like, I'd be scared of them. Because, like, if they literally would ban a girl for, like, a lady for having kids, because, I don't know, because they want her to not have kids, I don't know. Lord only knows what they're like in real life. Lord only knows. I don't know if I want to draw anymore, to be honest. I don't know if I want to draw anymore. I do want to draw, but, like, I don't know. Blah 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 blah. Let's look at some dating sims. We're just gonna pick out a game for me to play later this week, to be honest. Dude, watch a Twitch admin like ban us for talking about this. Like it's like dude, it's like, you know, like during the Cold War and you said the wrong thing and like suddenly you're part of the blacklist. It's like that. It's like, oh, he's watching us. We can't talk. Help me. You know what I mean? Why is it still logged into Lonk when I'm on a different account?
Log it out.
There's nothing compromising here, right?
Um, you'll occasionally see adults only games.
But the cover is not like something I'd get banned over, right? Okay, then we're fine. Window capture, add source, add news source instead.
Hey, check out this new line.
What the hell? What is that line from? It looks like you got cut. Let's see. I think it's steam.exe. Huh? Because there's different steam.exes. There's Steam Web Helper.exe, Steam.exe, Steam News 1 of 12. So it's just a plain one.
Yeah.
Okay. Add source. Add new source instead. Steam. Whoa. It takes up everything. Maybe it's this one? No. Why is this one blank? That's weird. Oh well. Sorry, the whole thing is like taken up. Let me just move it back.
Minimize it.
I will minimize it. I just need to put it behind me. Don't tell me what to do. I just find it really offensive when you try and tell me what to do, and I don't like it, and it like really hurts my feelings. just don't ever do that again. Just like just watch your mouth, okay? Oh my god, bro. Come on. This is so frustrating. Okay, finally.
Two more days until my birthday.
Do you wanna? Okay, so I know you're doing your birthday dinner with your family. Do you want to celebrate your birthday with the other boyfriends too, or not?
Yeah.
We'll have to do it on a separate day because you're doing that dinner with your family on like right on your birthday day, right?
No.
No?
Not to.
Oh, do you want to just like do what we did for Spade and like just make a cake?
Yeah.
Is it's easy thing to make a little cake. Da-na-na-na-na-na. If you do the cooking by the book, you know you can't be lazy. If you do the recipe. Why isn't it showing anything on Steam? Then you'll have a cake. I'm stalling from drawing too. I just like straight up just freaking gave up. I this is a good distraction. Have you played Persona 5? Is that the newest one?
Yeah.
The one that just came out?
That's the one I played.
No, no, there was a newer one that just recently came out.
Persona 6.
Persona 6?
No.
Dude, I freaking love Persona. I like the little music where you like go and you like fucking, you know how like we get the little personas and then you like fucking like combine them and like make like a thing or like you whatever, like they're freaking Pokemon or something like that. And then like that little the little prison room and it's got the lady being like, oh, 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 like dude, the song, the music, it's just no, not even just that. Just the music, the soundtrack in Persona in general is fire. Dude, the shapeshifter song, the one where she's like, I'm a shapeshifter, impose masquerade. Dude, I get that stuck in my head on a regular basis. On a regular basis. I learned that song on my bass because it was just so good. It's just so good.
That's Persona 5.
That yeah, no. That we're talking about Persona 5. They asked about Persona 5. Hold on, what is it? It was Shapeshifter. You're gonna have to help me out with Steam though, because it's not showing my screen. This song. It's called Beneath the Mask.
Like to smell my beard?
I got that weird State Farm commercial where the guy's smelling his own beard. Who writes this shit? It's so good. Just this, just the melody. You just loop it.
Where have you been? Been searching all along, confessing twilight lonely.
Can you help me out with the Steam though?
Without a word, without a sign, without grasping at the real question.
Okay, so Steam library
Where have
is
I
full of games, but on here it's blank.
I'm a sharpshooter.
Maybe it has to do with
I boost masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a sharpshooter. What else should I be? Please don't take off my mask, revealing dawn.
It's so good. I freaking love this song so much. Like, it's not even just that. It's just like the whole soundtrack. It's so good. That's how you know like a game is good when like the soundtrack is just stuck in your head. And that's a really important aspect of like a game because like when you get like some like when you get a game song stuck in your head, that's like free like advertisement in your head. That's literally how advertisers work. Like, you know how, like, Trixie Mattel's, like, sometimes she'll be doing her dishes and then she'll randomly be like, oh, 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 O'Reilly. That is literally them advertising, like, in your brain. Reminds me of that episode of Futurama where they, like, put ads in people's dreams and shit.
You have to link them
At the link?
and go to Chrome.
Okay, Chrome?
Go back to Twitch. Twitch.
Twitch?
Settings.
Settings?
And click your icon.
Okay.
Let's see. Settings.
Do you think Twitch mods would like ban me for having 3 boyfriends? Connect. Oh, ooh, 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 ooh. Sorry. Did someone say something in the chat? Chocolate vanilla swirl cookie crunch, please. I didn't know there was so much work involved in showing Steam. This is like awkward.
I'm too good at ignoring.
I'm not complaining, I'm just acknowledging it. And it is awkward because I'm literally just like just existing and you guys are just watching me exist. I feel like an orange. Now you're laughing at me.
I have a headache.
Take the headache pills. I'll just make faces at the camera.
How do we know when you're home? Often people will.
Is anyone still even here? I wouldn't blame you guys if you left. I wouldn't get mad. I'm literally trying to figure something out on here. Maybe I should end the stream and just like do it tomorrow or not tomorrow. Maybe I would stream tomorrow. I don't know. But yeah. Should I end the stream? I should probably end the stream right now. All right. I hope you guys have a great hope you guys have one and I hope it's great. Hold on. Oh, blue, 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 blah, 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 blah. There. So I can get all up close and personal with you. I hope... I hope... Sorry, I have to burp. Alright. Well, I hope you guys have a great evening, I believe. Or if you are in a different time zone that isn't dark out, I hope you have a great day. Next Friday, I might be playing a game, or I might be drawing more furries. Who knows? Um, Good evening. Bye. Oh, I forgot to tell people on Instagram that I was streaming. Sowie. That's why there wasn't as many people, because I'm stupid.
I even told you.
I forgot. I got distracted. I don't know if y'all know, but I have ADHD. But anyways, goodbye.